We exit here?
Go down there to the exit side.
P1, bro.
What?
Let's go. Let's go.
We're placing P1 for positioning in the
You're
race.
first.
Yeah. Were you hearing me okay?
Did you
on
hear
the
me on
radio?
the radio?
No, dude, this shit fell like mid-race.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, so we gotta put it here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fucking first though.
got knocked down. I'm not sure, but I'm still going. Holy shit. It's time to get the stick. Yeah! We're good.
real quick. All right, pull down here. Get off the way where people are sitting.
Oh,
Yeah.
come back of the pit. Back of the pit. Hey.
Watch out, buddy. What do we got here?
Man, you was rolling out there earlier.
I'm doing good, I know it.
Yeah, you look good out there.
Coming down here. They'll be coming down to Ricky Parker, your flagman out here. He gives them a green flag. We're off and running. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's off into turn number 1, car number 14. That is going to be driven by Milton Braun. Milton Braun's going to take the lead for lap number 1 here as we come down here. Now Milton Braun, he is driving his 2010 Malibu. As you can see it, they're going down the long chute. Lots of smoke as they hit the brakes. Still your leader, car number 14. And here comes car number 10, up to the number 2 spot. That's Scott Brumley out of Mansfield, driving his Saturn Ion. We've got every brand of vehicles you can imagine. I didn't see a Fiat though, but who knows, maybe next year. We do have a Fiat? Not bad. I'm sure, is that Mario driving a Fiat? I'm not surprised. Okay, so the little Fiat, the little silver Fiat, it's got a turbocharged intercooler engine. They came out here a while ago running, and they knocked the intercooler off of it. So they went back to town, got some more parts, brought it back out here. Now you'll see people already take the inside and the outside lane. You see the red car is going to pick up a little bit of pace. He's going to pass the 76 car, but then he's got to merge back into traffic. So the inside-outside's working pretty good. Here comes your leader back around, Mike Coburn. Driving his Ford Focus. Number 10, the number 2 spot, that's Scott Brumley. Number 3 is car 64, Blake Voisin. Car number 422 in the 4th spot, that's Mike Coburn. And they're catching, car number 86, he decides he's gonna go for big time here. Now we had some cars, been some tie rods out here a while ago. So you might want to kind of hold up on the, let's go nuts on the first heat races here. Car number 14 coming back around here, coming really slow. Your leader just pulled off the track. Oh, that's not the leader, my bad. That's Milton Braun in car number 14. Mike Coburn is still your leader. So we got about 40 cars out here, and we got about 7 cars with duplicate numbers. That's just, they do that just to confuse announcers. So your leader is coming around here. Mike Coburn out of Keithville, Louisiana. Ford Focus coming down the straightaway right at me, right? Sponsored by Coburn's Transmission. Now he said this is the first time he's ever raced anything. He bought a dirt track car and he put some different tires and wheels on it. He's got spares in case he needs them. Car number 10, you're going to say that's Scott Brumley out of Mansfield. 64 is in the number 3 spot. That's Blake Voisin. 422 is about to get taken over right here by the 67 car. 422 still your number 4 guy. That's Mike Coburn out of Keithville, Louisiana. So it hadn't gotten really crazy yet, but I'm afraid it's going to. You can see cars that are starting to fly a little bit. You can see them there. They're right at the point of, man, can I take it a little bit faster? 67 trying to still get to the inside of the 422 car. So let's see, that is Jacob Llanos out of, let's see, I'm not sure where he's from. I didn't get, he's driving his 2009 Toyota Corolla. And they are sponsored by In-N-Out Burger. Well, not really, they just happen to have an In-N-Out Burger sticker, so they put it on there, so that's their official sponsor. This is the Redneck Derby, brought to you by Ricky Parker, who came up with this idea here just a little while ago, and I think I'll do this here. His wife says, maybe you should plan for a year. He says, no, we're going to do it now. They've done it. It's doing good. And tonight, the track's going to be all lit up. Here comes your leader, Mike Coburn, once again, still coming around here. Starting to catch a little bit more air. Now check out these little antennas on the back of the 10 cars. He goes by here. That is Hayden Hardy. That used to be the trunk mount. So 422 and the number 63, I believe, they're still having a good battle here. And 422 is not going to give up to the 63 car. That's who we're on right now on Racem. As always, Racem doing a great job filming this thing. I think they've got 4 or 5 cameras out here today. 4 cameras and a drone. So, I mean, we got plenty of coverage on this track. It's a good thing because you cannot see the whole track. You just got to get the spot you think's the best spot, and you're just going sit there and watch. Okay, here comes car number 64. That's Blake Boisson out of Houma, Louisiana, driving his 06 Ford Escape, sponsored by Affordable Automotive. Right behind him is the 422 car. Now, this has been a Mike Colburn out of Keithville in his Ford Focus, sponsored by Colburn's Transmission. Trying to keep up with them. They go down the back straightaway. Here comes your leader back around here, car number 14, Mike Colburn. Car number 10 in the number 2 spot. That's going to be driven by Scott Brumley. Look at this. Here comes third place. He is flying. Ooh, car number 64, Blake Boisson. Man, I tell you what, it looks like he's used to running down in the swamps down there in Houma. Car number 67 is kind of sounding rough. That is Jacob Llanos out of Shreveport with his 2009 Toyota Corolla. Car number 69 just went by. I haven't talked about him at all. And the reason why, I don't have him on my sheet. I'll have to find him here. Your leader is starting to smoke, they're saying, car number 14. Now, a while ago in our heat races, we had some really fast cars, and then all of a sudden they started going away. Now, 83 car, he's been jumping the humps here pretty hard. He's slowed down quite a bit. Not sure what's up with him. Here comes your leader. He's heading straight at us right now. He's on the back straightaway, coming at us. Beautiful shot right now from the drone. And you can hear the siren. That means that we've got somebody that's in trouble right here just past the start-finish line. He's smoking hard now. Car number 14, your leader, Mike Coburn out of Keithville, Louisiana. That Ford Focus, he is needs to focus on all that stuff that's coming out of from underneath the hood right now. Here comes your third place. Oh, man, Joey Chitwood, car number 422. And look at this, the 67 finally gets around the 422. The 422 put it up on 2 wheels and almost ran through the berm head on. Car number 96 going down the front straightaway right now. That is Mario Gaffano out of Fryersville, Louisiana. Sponsored by DeSoto Motorsports Park and Blunt Racing. Heard a really interesting story out here. Ricky Parker was trying to put this track together, and he said he's out here working with a skid steer. He said, man, I was working as fast as I could. And these 2 guys showed up and said, hey, man, we want to help you out. He said, yeah, well, I can't afford for you to come out here and help me out. 2 hours later, they showed up with bulldozers. They showed up with everything you could imagine, and that's how this track all came about. So we got a good race right now for, I believe, 4th, 3rd, and 4th. That is a 64 car and a 63 car. So Blaine Boisson in car number 60, truck number 64. And our leader continues to smoke. Second place coming across here. Oh, man, we're drafting down the back straightaway. 64, your leader. 67 in the number 4. 64 in 3rd. 67. Oh, he's got his windshield wipers on. That's why you don't take the glass out. And he finally gets around the Jeep. Car number 67, Jacob Llanos, driving his 2009 Toyota Corolla, is now moved up. And the Jeep has fallen off the pace. He's going back to the 4th spot. 7 laps are in right now. 7 laps are in. Air shot right now, as you can see from the drone. Yeah. So we're going to see how long a Ford Focus can go with no water. And here comes your leader down the front straightaway. Yep. The Ford Focus. The good news is there's no more steam coming out of the hood. The bad news is that's not good. Car number 67, bring her around here. Car number, that's right, yeah. It's car number 67, currently in the number 3 spot, just went by us. Yeah. Our Fiat by Mario, Super Mario Garfano. Listen to 76. Man, I tell you what, that 76 car is running fast, but just too long in one place. They're getting the 14 car pulled off the track. Now, this is not the 14 that's your leader. And I don't know if you noticed that, but when he went off the track, there's quite a bit of carnage on their side. We got a good battle right now shaping up for the lead right now between the 10 car and the 14 car. Keep in mind the 14 car has no fluid left in the radiator. So he's got to be starting to seize up, lock down. Here comes the 10 car. That's Scott Brumley out of Mansfield driving a Saturn Ion. The Saturn Ion going for the lead as they come straight at me. Here he comes. Nope. The Ford Focus going to hold him off once again. The Saturn Ion is there. Car number 10. The Saturn Ion, still not your leader, but he's close. It's a good battle right now here. The Ion to the inside. That's Scott Brumley. He will take the lead over here in turn 1 going into turn 2. So Scott Brumley. We got 8 laps in right now. The 10 car catching a little bit of air as he goes across that hump there. 14 needs to park it. He really does. .422, he was one of your front runners. Well, he's lost all the air out of the front tire. He's actually lost part of the front tire now. .422, that is Mike Coburn out of Keithville, Louisiana's Ford Focus. Car number 10, your leader on the back straightaway. He stretched it out to about 50 yards over the 14 car of Mike Coburn. Mike Coburn had led every lap, and I tell you, I do not know how that car is still going. So here comes your leader, car number 10. That's going to be Scott Brumley out of Mansfield, Louisiana, driving his Saturn Ion. White flag is in the air. Can the 14 car make it one more lap with no water? He's going to try to do it. I'm not sure he's going to make the 100-lap race tomorrow, but he's going to try to do it. Car number 67 goes by. All right, 67, Jacob Llanos in car number 67. Here comes the old Fiat. Now the Fiat earlier, he had a intercooler that they had to go back and get some parts from downtown. I would say that you can't really find too many parts for a Fiat in Mansfield, Louisiana on a Saturday afternoon. I'm just thinking. I don't think there's too many places you can buy Fiat parts, except for Fiat land in Italy. But he has got that as well. Uh-oh, man, truck number 64 is broke down. He's not going up the hill. Here comes your winner. He's coming down the back straightaway, and there is nobody on his rear bumper. Car number 10. Scott Brumley out of Mansfield, Louisiana, driving his Saturn Ion. Sponsored by Drake's Dumpsters. Here he is, the dumpster wagon. Here he is, your winner, car number 10, Scott Brumley, the flying trash can. Here we go, car number 14. I cannot believe he held on. No water in this thing. Car number 14, Mike Coburn out of Keithville, Louisiana, is Ford Focus. 67 is going to come on in third. That's Jacob Llanos in his two.
Hell yeah!
How was that?
That was fucking awesome, dude.
Meet us back at the pits. Let's get out of here. But here we are, we're on the back stretch.
on the back 40, I guess. They're coming around here. The pace truck is coming off the track. They'll be coming to Ricky Parker. He's got the green flag in the infield. We got the drone high in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Coming down to Ricky Parker. Green flag's in the air. We're off and racing. All right, Cody Robbins on the inside. They're beating and banging. Your leaders, car number 10, hooks back to the inside. Robbins gonna lead right here at the very beginning. And right now, it looks like everybody is coming through here clean and green on lap number 1. So we haven't got a lap in, and we're getting some cars with some serious air already. Jason Goodson, car number 98, brings up the rear of the field. Nope, I'm sorry. We got another car coming in here, car number 7W. Looks like might be having some problems already. That is Lex Wheeler, and he's parked it right here on victory lane right now. All right, we got this good battle on the lead right now between car number 7115, that is Cody Robbins, and car number 10, that's going to be driven by Scott Brumley. So Cody goes to the inside, Scott goes to the outside. Going to try to keep the RPM up to see what's going to happen. And it did not work for Scott too well at all. Cody has really stretched his lead out. Coming around here, oh no, 98 is already off the pace here. Jason Goodson with, let's see, what's it? Moto Gear as his sponsor out here. So your first 2 cars just went by, and we got a bunch of them coming around here for 3rd, 4th. Oh, we got the 69 cars totally going the wrong direction. 95 gets crossways. The electric vehicle, truck number 64, still doing good out here. Now they've got a yellow flag. Hey, you got the alarm over here? Yellow flag. Okay. So we got a yellow flag over here. I believe it's for Jason Goodson over here. All right, so Ricky's dad out there saying, look guys, slow, slow, slow. All right, good battle right now back in the pack between the 92 car and the C49. I'm telling you, it's a good bunched up field right now. Coming around here, here comes your leader once again, Cody Robbins in car number 7115. He has stretched his lead out to about, I would say probably 200 yards over the 10 car. 10 car coming across the start finish line right now. He gets some pretty good air in the number 10 car. That is a Saturn Ion. Number 3 spot right now, car number 14. He did pretty well a while ago in his heat race. That is Mike Colburn out of Keithville, Louisiana, driving his Ford Focus. Car number 67 goes by. He's got headlights on the front of his. Car number 337 is doing a whole lot better this time. He's got all 4 tires still in the car. All right, so they're still working on the 98 car, trying to get him up and rolling. That is Jason Goodson out of Atlanta, Texas. And Cody Robbins is starting to work his way around here. Lap 3 coming up here. Here comes Cody Robbins. He has stretched his lead out big time over the number 10 car of Scott Brumley. Now keep in mind, it's an enduro. You gotta keep it running the whole entire time. Here comes Brumley into the corner, coming around to the front straightaway. Go back to the camera here to see where we're at. We got passed on the back straightaway here. That is on the very back of the track. It's pretty heavy. It looks like Houston rush hour traffic over there. They're working their way through the corners. Car number 95 on the film right now. That is Cameron Terry out of Houston, Texas. Oh, we got a car around. Car number C49 goes around. That's Justin Converse out of Texarkana, driving his 03 Cavalier, sponsored by Texarkana Tire and Wheel. He gets it straight back out. He's coming on. Right now, what you're looking at on the camera from Race On, this is just past the start-finish line. The 95 and the 92 working their way through the caution zone. 777 just goes into view. That is Blair Vosson out of Houma, Louisiana, driving his 2016 Hyundai. And look at this, who's back up and running? Car number 98, Jason Goodson, back on the track here. And look at this, to put him a lap down and ride on his tail, that's Cody Robinson of 7115. So it is a long straightaway after a bunch of hoops. Robin's gonna go around on the inside. It's good. He's just out there having a good time. I tell you, he couldn't have much better time
What
than
the?
this here.
What the fuck?
Brought to you by Blunt Farms. Couldn't do it without John and Jason. They're the ones that came out here and did a lot to this track here to put it in the
so fucked, bro. Just the track is so fucked.
The 10 car looks like he has got a tire going down on the front. We're on lap 10 right now. number 2 man. Car number 92 is in the number 2 spot now. Car number 14 is going to drop to 3rd. Scott Brumley, car number 10, currently sits in the 4th. Extremely low, right from time. The 14 car is smoking like crazy. The 10 car, we found the 10 car, on the back straightaway. He's in the spot. Looking like your spot. Like that battle right now, shooting up here. Cody Robinson, car number 7115, 92. He gets the rear bumper of the lead car. So now it's open track for the number 92, trying to get up to 7115. All right, rear bumper now. Got the drum on there. 92. Justin Bunn. Yeah. 7115. Best way to that right here. Justin Bunn. Just below. There he is. Right now. Justin goes to the outside. Cody goes to the inside. Got one from there. Four-wheeler outside. Cody has a big race for them out here next Saturday night. Side by side here. Sports Park. We got some lap traffic coming through here. Here's up Justin Bunn. Look to the inside. He's going to look to the inside of Cody Robinson. He's on his rear bumper now. Battle for the lead between the 7115, the blue and white car, and the black number 92. And Cody goes wide, 3 wide through the corner. Look at this. We've got a new leader. Cody is off the track. We've got a new leader. Oh, and Cody has got a spin wheel maybe. Cody Robinson, I don't know if it's a spin wheel or a low tire, but he went off the track. So Justin Bunn is your new leader. Watch that 7115 car here. Not sure if he's got a flat on it. His tire is off the beam, so we're going to see. I don't think he's I'm in the Fear of the beard. He's going wide open. There goes the jet car. Jet car with him. And 92 is pretty hard. He might be coming to change the tire. White flag is out. Car number 92. So Cody would say he's on the beat, he's on the wheel. The tire is about coming. But Cody's not backing off. White flag's out. Keep in mind that 92, you could possibly have a problem before it's all over with. 92 comes down here. Justin Bunn. Right into the corner here. He'll go up and over the hill, catch a little bit of air. I told Cody he has some horns inside the car. Justin Bunn, 92. He might be having a tire go flat. He's throwing up a lot of mud. 92 might be having a flat on the right front. Watch that 92 as he comes around here. And it looks like he might have a flat on the right front. Not, he's taking a lot of dirt in that thing here. Ladies and gentlemen, come around to pick up the checkered flag. Give it up for Justin Bunn. And I was right. He had a flat on the right front. What a finish it was here. Cody is